Cryptography is the study and practice of techniques for securing communication and data from adversaries or unintended recipients. The term originates from the Greek words kryptos, meaning hidden, and graphia, meaning writing, which together mean hidden writing. Cryptography has several key objectives, including confidentiality, ensuring that the content of a message remains private and is only understood by its intended recipients. Integrity, ensuring that the content of a message has not been altered during transmission. Authentication, verifying the identity of a person or system. Non-repudiation, ensuring that a sender cannot deny having sent a message. There are various types of cryptographic techniques, including symmetric encryption. A single key is used for both encryption, converting plain text to ciphertext, and decryption, converting ciphertext back to plain text. Examples include the Advanced Encryption Standard, AES, and the Data Encryption Standard, DE. Asymmetric encryption, also known as public key cryptography. This involves two keys: a public key for encryption and a private key for decryption. Anyone can use the public key to encrypt a message, but only the holder of the private key can decrypt it. RSA and elliptic curve cryptography, ECC, are examples. Cryptographic hash functions. These produce a fixed size output, hash, from an input of any size. The output should be unique, to the highest extent possible, for every unique input. Examples include SHA-256 and MD5. Digital signatures. A mechanism for verifying the authenticity and integrity of a message or document. It uses asymmetric encryption techniques. Cryptographic protocols. These are procedures that use cryptographic primitives to achieve a specific security objective, such as secure key exchange, Diffie-Hellman, or authenticated communication, TLS/SSL. Cryptography is essential for various reasons, especially in our increasingly digital world. Here are some of the primary reasons why we need cryptography. Secure commerce. Cryptography is fundamental for online commerce. It allows secure transactions, ensuring that payment information, such as credit card numbers, is encrypted and safe from prying eyes. Protection against cyber threats. As cyber threats evolve and become more sophisticated, cryptographic techniques are a primary line of defense against attacks, such as eavesdropping, man-in-the-middle attacks, and more. Secure communication. With the prevalence of the internet and digital communication, ensuring that our communications, be it voice, video, or text, are secure from interception and eavesdropping is crucial. Regulatory and compliance requirements. Many industries have regulations that require the protection of sensitive data. For instance, healthcare institutions must protect patient data, and financial institutions need to secure transaction and account information. Cryptography helps these organizations meet these regulatory requirements. Digital identity. As more services move online, proving one's identity digitally becomes essential. Cryptographic techniques help in creating digital IDs that can be used to access services securely. Protection of intellectual property. Companies can use cryptographic techniques to protect sensitive information, trade secrets, and other intellectual property from unauthorized access or theft. Cryptography works by employing mathematical algorithms to transform data into a form that is unreadable without the appropriate key, making it challenging for unauthorized parties to access the original data. The basic idea is to take a message, plain text, and convert it into a scrambled version, ciphertext, using a specific cryptographic algorithm and a key. Here is a high-level overview of how various cryptographic techniques function. Key exchange protocols. Securely exchanging cryptographic keys over a public channel is crucial. One famous method is the Diffie-Hellman key exchange, where two parties can generate a shared secret key without ever transmitting any secret information. Cryptography has a long history, spanning thousands of years, and many individuals have contributed to its development. Here are some of the notable figures in the history of cryptography. From ancient times to the modern era. Ancient cryptographers. Julius Caesar. The Roman military general is credited with the Caesar cipher, one of the earliest known encryption techniques. It involves shifting each letter in the plain text by a fixed number of positions in the alphabet. Augustus and Spartans used simple substitution and transposition ciphers for military communications. Renaissance period. Leon Battista Alberti, an Italian polymath. He's sometimes referred to as the father of Western cryptology. He invented the Alberti cipher wheel, a device that implemented polyalphabetic substitution. Blaise de Vigenère developed the Vigenère cipher, a method of encrypting alphabetic text using simple polyalphabetic substitution. World War era. Arthur Scarbius invented the Enigma machine, which was used by the German military during World War II. It was an electromechanical rotor machine used for the encryption and decryption of secret messages. Alan Turing, a British mathematician and computer scientist. Turing played a crucial role in breaking the Enigma code at Bletchley Park during World War II. His work laid the foundation for modern computer science. Modern cryptographers. Claude Shannon, often called the father of modern cryptography. Shannon was an American mathematician and electrical engineer. He applied mathematical theory to cryptography and wrote a classified report, A Mathematical Theory of Cryptography during World War II. Whitfield Diffie and Martin Hellman introduced the concept of public key cryptography in the 1970s. Their Diffie-Hellman key exchange is a method for two parties to establish a shared secret key. Rivest, Shamir, and Adelman, RSA. Ron Rivest, ADI Shamir, and Leonard Adelman introduced the RSA algorithm in 1977. It's one of the first practical public key crypto systems and is still widely used today. Bruce Schneier, an influential figure in modern cryptography. He designed several cryptographic algorithms and wrote the book Applied Cryptography, which is a reference in the field. Shafi Goldwasser and Silvio Micali made foundational contributions to the fields of zero-knowledge proofs and multi-party computation. Their work has practical implications in the area of secure voting systems, digital cash, and more. Cryptographic organizations and groups. National Security Agency, NSA, and Government Communications Headquarters, GCHQ. These governmental agencies have been deeply involved in cryptographic research, both in terms of creating cryptographic systems and breaking them. Zimmerman and the PGP team. Phil Zimmerman and his team developed Pretty Good Privacy, PGP, in the early 1990s, which allowed individuals to encrypt their emails and files. Historically, cryptography was primarily used for military and diplomatic purposes. However, with the rise of the digital age and the Internet, it has become essential for a wide range of applications. From online banking and e-commerce to securing personal communications and data storage. In a world where data breaches, cyber attacks, and online fraud are increasingly common, cryptography plays a critical role in ensuring data security, privacy, and trust in digital systems and communications. Without cryptography, the digital economy and the broader online ecosystem would be far more vulnerable to threats, making many of the online services we rely on today untenable. At its core, the strength of cryptographic systems lies in the computational difficulty of certain mathematical problems, like factoring large prime numbers in the case of RSA, and the secrecy of cryptographic keys. When implemented and used correctly, Cryptographic techniques ensure that unauthorized parties cannot easily decipher encrypted data, even if they possess powerful computational resources. However, it's essential to keep algorithms public and have them reviewed by experts, while keeping the keys secret. This principle is known as security through obscurity and is generally discouraged in modern cryptography. Instead, the security should rely on the secrecy of the keys and the strength of the algorithms. These are just a few of the many figures and entities that have contributed to the field of cryptography. The discipline continues to evolve, with many researchers and professionals working on new cryptographic techniques and addressing challenges posed by quantum computing, new cryptographic protocols, and more.